So the universe has evolved to be fine-tuned, to have black holes, biological life, omni-intelligence, and star cells, as they help the universe replicate. We are adaptations of the universe, which have been evolved because we aid in its replications. That would seem to be people's cosmic purpose, the answer to that ancient question of, why are we here? It would seem the answer is to help replicate the universe by unifying with this omni-entity and becoming a family with all the universe. We could multiply infinitely the ability of all the natural biological life in the universe, and still could not do what star cells do. In other words, a single star cell is more powerful in its ability to survive and cosmically replicate than all the abilities of all biological life throughout all the universe combined infinitely, as they could not undergo cosmic replication and still survive. They just aren't able to survive in cosmic disasters to cosmically replicate. They could, if you just teleported all the life into one spot, they would probably form a black hole or something and survive cosmic replication that way, but they would not survive. So, and that's what's so beautiful, because it means progressing in the game of civilization is not about a superior form of biological life taking over, destroying other kinds of life, and replicating everywhere. Not about a supergroup of alpha predatory agencies oppressively controlling humanity and the rest of the world with oppression to degrade their health. Such strategies destabilize their world by degrading its health with oppression. They collapse their society in an attempt to dominate it. Making civilization is about organizing this disorganized state of nature in mind and society. We must honorably labor on such systems so that they may ascend into their familial civil potential that was always there. Family potential, where they view the progression of civilization is accomplished not by making a super race that conquers everything, but a super society composed of all people, of all backgrounds, working together as equals for the health of all, to grow the physical systems of the cosmos. Bringing about such power is about being nice to each other, loving each other, helping each other, honoring each other, and not dominating each other. This is perhaps the most beautiful truth, that love and other familial adaptations unlocks our true cosmic power. The hate and domination and fear economics man inherits to play with these outgroups and ingroups, to grow the oppressive control over them, to facilitate maximum reproduction, is wrong. That economy is wrong. That's sickness, not power. Remnant of their evolution. And we only believe them to be power because we have inherited emotional biases. Predatory emotional biases, predatory communication and force, instead of science, support such beliefs, such biases. True power is made by this more feminine love economics, of mother to child, growing their health to empower them. Being a family man is where true power lies, not in an alpha state of a macro patriarchal social structure. That is not power. That is a world-ending sickness that prevents society from developing into ever more complex forms. There's a few more important details, however, to the structure of the star cell. One of those being what I call the OmniNet. Sorry, a little bit of allergies here. The OmniNet is a communication network between multiple omni-intelligences of star cells. It could potentially be faster than light communication through the use of yet-to-be-created technology, such as communication using quantum entanglement. This communication would create an organism of sorts, the omni-body, we'll call it for now, where the cells communicate to each other the positions and motions of each other. communicate information about black holes, brown dwarfs, and other celestial objects. The star cells need to know to coordinate their movements. I imagine a galaxy, or perhaps the entire universe of these omni-intelligence star cells communicating to coordinate their dance with each other and the color. So these astronomically large stellar organisms, star cells, undergo cosmic evolution to literally create the universe, infinitely dwarfing any lone human accomplishment, or even all their sun. A single star cell could be infinitely more powerful than the sum of all biological life. But even this is eclipsed. For when we zoom out once more, however infinitely more powerful a star cell would be, compared to natural life, it would be infinitely, exponentially diminishing fraction of the omnibody this star cell is a part of. See, that's why I call them cells. However massive they are, they would still just be a cell of an organism that spans galaxies and perhaps even the entire cosmos. And the motions of the heavens would be swayed by such an entity, and it would grow exponentially for eternity.